In this one we're gonna see what is control flow and how do we branch our code depending on different conditions, and how the conditional operators might help us. First, I'm gonna show you the conditional operators. They are double ampersand, which is logical AND. This we'll see in a bit how this can help us to switch our logic. The other one is dual pipe symbol or logical OR, which means either one condition should be true on one side of the sign, either here or here should be true, and let's see how to branch our code. We are using if-else construct, which means, let's say, we'll give a simple example now. Let's say it a equals 5. If a is, let's say, less than 10, we want to print on the console a is short, lowercase a is lower than 10. Okay, we just want the other type of parentheses. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, a is lower than 10 because the condition here is true, evaluates to true, and then this code block is executed. If it's false, we can do here. If it's this one, execute this type of code. If it's not, execute the other one. Let's say else system out print line a is greater than 10. Okay, and if we say a is 15, run it, and we can see that the second part of the code is executed. So this way, depending on the value, because during the execution of the program it might be different, and this way the program takes decision depending on the condition which block of code to execute. Also, we can use the conditional operators. If it's less than 10 and a is bigger than 5, which means if it's between 5 and 10, lower than 10, and greater than 5. And greater than 5. Okay, we can run it now. Okay, so let's say if a is number 8, let's say this is our value, and we are meeting both parts of the condition here. We can use OR, which means one of those should be true, and we will get into the code block. We can use some of the other operators that we saw. Let's say if a is not equal to 5, in this case only if it's different than 5 it will print. If we get the 5, this condition is false and we will not get inside of first code block. Okay, conditional operators. Next we will continue with loops and more.